AI is here, like it took over my accounts. Yo, guys, welcome to the page again. It's your boy, Remarkable Tyson, and today I'm about to tell you about the best 10 AI tools or programs. So stay tuned. As you know, AI tools are everywhere, and from my last video, explaining what AI did to me, check that video out. Like, share, subscribe. And with that video, what happened was I pretty much lost my Instagrams because of AI features. But yeah, everything is in that video. So today, top 10 tools or programs, whatever you call it, AI programs that you need to check out for. Some people are already using them, so I've tested them all out, and it's actually a top 10, which I think will be pretty much life-changing, from good to life-changing, of course. So stay tuned. We're gonna start from 10. Off with number 10, we have Zapier AI. And with this one, it's mostly like for automation, and it connects to your apps and builds a workflow without coding, and just describe what you want in like plain English, and pretty much sets it up for you. Pros with that is that it pretty much saves times on repetition tasks, connects you to over 7,000 apps. Yeah, crazy. And also it it pretty much creates a proper automation workflow. So yeah, that's what it's pretty much well known for. And the cons or disadvantages is that it pretty much can get complex if you're not careful. Alrighty, so for number 9, we have Midjourney AI tool. So with this one, it's pretty much well known for like visuals. So pretty much text into like visuals, and pretty much so it's known for that. So with regards to that, yes, so you take text, put it in, it creates like pictures for you that don't even look AI. But however, the disadvantage or the downside is that you need like a Discord to like access it, meaning you need to like sign up and all that stuff to use it. And like also with that, the bad side, that's the bad side of it actually. So I'm just a bit nervous still. It's my second video, and like also it's pretty much known for best for, like, once again I said, creating pictures, mostly logos. Like for example, social media creators use it for like thumbnails, yeah, logos for businesses and pretty much all that. And yes, it works on PCs and on phones. Alrighty, and on number 8, we do have the Grammarly, or Grammarly, depending on how you say it. So with Grammarly, how it works is pretty much it focuses on pretty much fixing your grammar, spelling errors, typos, in terms of just making you sound more professional. So it's mostly good in like emails, fixing your descriptions, for example, in your in your like YouTube, when you're like putting your description anywhere where you have to write a paragraph, maybe at corporate. Yeah, corporates use it quite a lot to pretty much sound very professional. So the downside is that you don't tell it what to write. You pretty much write the full story, and then it'll then suggest, so it suggests to you how to structure everything, and pretty much helps you on how to make sure that you pretty much sound professional. And yeah, it's almost like, yeah, you pretty much have it also on your desktop and on your smartphones when you want to write a proper like long message on WhatsApp or any other social media devices. So yeah, there's pretty much that. Alrighty, so number 7, we have Notion AI. So it's pretty straightforward with Notion AI. For those who don't know, Notion AI pretty much helps you with it pretty much focuses on work stuff like school, corporate. So what it pretty much does is pretty much helps in summarizing like your notes. And yeah, summarizing your notes helps with brainstorming and also content ideas. It also helps with like your to-do lists. So yeah, it's mostly used by people in workplaces. So if you looking for assistance in your notes, pretty much gives you a smarter way, I'd say, in what you've written down. Alright. Alrighty, so number 6 we do have is Canva or Canva AI. So with Canva, I feel like I've known this app for way too long. It's one of the first actual apps I've used. And so if you're like not a designer, this tool is for you. So with Canva, if you're not good with design, it pretty much creates the whole thing for you. So it is super easy to use and it's super fast. That's pretty much the good side of it. And the bad side of it is it's not as good as a real designer. Don't get it twisted. And yeah, it's not as good as an actual designer, but however, I can put it next to Midjourney, where it helps you create posts, covers, TikTok covers, presentations, and also creators for YouTube, your thumbnails. I'd say use Canva. Okay, so with number 5, I do have is Perplexity AI. So with this one, it's pretty much like a super smart search engine, in my opinion, and it's pretty much, yeah, search engine, one of the smart ones in my opinion. And with this one, you pretty much can search, and it gives you facts with links or sources that you can kind of like fact check. So yes, it's almost, I wouldn't put it like Google, but it's around there for me. And also you can pretty much use it for like research purposes, schools, fact checking topics, researching. So just the downside, it's not for like creative use. It's just almost to kind of like research purposes with sources and real links, which you can actually like check and actually see that, okay, yeah. Alrighty, and on number 4, we do have is Microsoft Copilot. Okay, so with this one, I think it's pretty much straightforward, and I feel that a lot of people do know it, especially if you're working in corporate schools, industries like that, even hospitals, because most of them use PCs. So with Copilot, what it does, for those who don't know, it's that it's built in, as most PCs use Microsoft, and with that, it pretty much helps with the tools that are built in, like Excel, Microsoft Word, and also like your Excel. So it's pretty much in there, and it pretty much helps with writing emails, with your docs, and also analyzing data for you. And then the downside of it is that you have to pay for it. So yes, that's the only downside, is that you have to pretty much pay for it to be able to use it. And it's actually pretty much good. So on number 3, we do have Claude. So I feel like a lot of you also know Claude, but for those who don't know, so with Claude, what it does, it pretty much focuses on long documents, like long text, long paragraphs, like contracts. So what it does is that it takes any long text or paragraphs, let me put it like that, or essays, reads it for you and gives you like a smart summary on how it actually works, or like summary on pretty much what the contract or whatever document it has to deal with. So it only focuses on text. So the downside, I'd say, it doesn't focus on pictures. So it's just paragraph documents. So it's mostly used by students, becoming lawyers, yeah, just pretty much to help you with summarizing any long texts. So yes, you can use it on your PCs and your smartphones. Alrighty, so for my number 2 is Google Gemini. Yes, so we have Google Gemini. Most of you probably are using it, you just don't know. It is, yes, built in anything Google on your PC or on your smartphone. So for example, it is built in your Google Drive, your Docs, and your Gmail specifically. So it can help you with your emails, like reading your emails, your long emails, summarizing it also for you. And it can also actually help you find like stuff within your drive. So yeah, Google pretty much has its own AI within. So its downside for me, I think, it also, you just pretty much need to use it within your Google devices. Outside, it does not work. And also, like any other AI, it can be wrong. So just remember that most AI, because they are on their like baby stages, don't really just. So my advice would always be just fact check with different tools. Hence, I give you all these 10. I do recommend them. Alrighty, and finally, my number one is, you pretty much know, it's ChatGPT. Yes. So it's one of the most famous AI tool, I believe, for a reason, of course, because with AI, it does everything I believe that I've mentioned with the other apps earlier. And with ChatGPT, you pretty much can code, write, text, images, and pretty much it does everything you throw at it. That's how good it is. And just the bad side of it is that the free version has some limits. So for those of you who are on the free version, yeah, you are limited. But overall, it is my favorite, my pick. So it's good on anything, creating ideas. It helps you conversations. I pretty much use it on everything myself. But disclaimer, all AI tools have their own mistakes. So as much as it's my number one, yes, if you ask it to do something for you, just fact check, just double check, because I've seen people just throwing something, take it as it is, copy and paste it, especially on emails, and only later you only discover. So ChatGPT is my number one. Alrighty guys, so that's my top 10 AI tools for 2026. So let me know which one did I miss. I know you guys are using like so many. Let me know which one did I miss, which one should I look out for, and just if this really helped, please do like, please do subscribe, and even share, and I'll see you on the next one.